Hello and welcome back. Now we're going to talk about dates inside of JavaScript. Now, if you really need to work with dates, JavaScript is really bad at it. The most popular library at the time of this recording is called moment.js. If you need to work with dates extensively, I recommend using that because dates in JavaScript and times have all sorts of gotchas and little things to be aware of. So as always, I'm going to throw a debugger statement on here and reload the page, and that's going to hold our execution. So the first thing to note is that JavaScript only has a constructor for dates. There is no way to create it from a literal. And we can see here that whenever we create it, it gives the current time as of this recording, and it gives it in the timecode offset as well. And then we just expect that this is going to be equal to any particular date. Now, if we need to get a particular date, then we pass it into the date constructor in this format, and then we're going to see it attempt to parse that. Then if we call get year, we're going to get the last two digits of the year. Get date is going to give us the exact day that it is. The problem is that if you say get day, it's going to give you something totally different than what you're expecting. It's usually going to give you Sunday, I believe. So let's just test that out, pull up our console there. And if we say d.getDay, sure enough, it's 0, which is Sunday. So then we run through this. We expect that the year is going to be equal to 70, that what we're calling day or get date is going to be equal to 22, and then the month is going to be equal to 2. The month starts at 0, 1, 2, 3. Same thing is true of the day. So these little gotchas are all over JavaScript. These lead to the very, very common off by one error. But here it is. 2 is going to be equal to that particular month, and that passes. So that's a brief introduction to looking at dates inside of JavaScript. I highly recommend that you use a third-party library that is specifically built for this purpose. We've looked at Bower and NPM, and both give you a way to include libraries like this that you're going to need. So that has been a brief look at dates and times inside of JavaScript.